Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to give you guys an idea of how many items to prep for patch 7.2 Battlecraft recipes. So the patch is slated for late March. Based off of information that we know about their schedule, it's most likely going to come out on the 25th of March. So you guys got about a month and a half to prep everything that you need to make whatever you're doing. If you are going to be crafting for your free company, are you crafting for your raid team, are you crafting for yourself, or you're crafting to make guild, the amount of materials that you want to stock up on will differ, so keep that in mind. So let's go to my inventory. Now, in the previous expansions, they always reused the highest basic material in the crafting log to do the 3-star recipes, and you usually just need one for each recipe. So we're going to be needing the Black Star high quality, raw Kasnar ingots high quality, the Clara walnut lumber high quality, or they might take this out and replace it with one of these here and then use the new lumber, but have them just in case. Thunderyard silk high quality and the Gargantua leather high quality. Sanctified water high quality because they ended up using these in making of the drafts. So the grade 3 will most likely have sanctified water for their high quality material. These here, the wind parsley, the chamomile, the bay leaf, eucalyptus, and pearl grass are going to be reused again for the grade 3 drafts and most likely the grade 3 gem saps. Alright, so they're going to be made in 3, so you might not need 300 like I do, but like I said, if you're going to be making a crap ton of these, I'd probably go with the 100. This way you guys will be able to make 300 of both the drafts and the saps. So next is going to be the tumbleweed claws because you're going to be making the cunning craftsman's tisane for the CP and also for the sanctified water. So make sure that you do your fates to get these or have your retainer get them while you can. Now the reason why I say the CP tisanes and not like the craftsmanship or control ones, because if you do not reach a certain threshold, then they might not make a difference. So saying that your control is say 5200, and if you use the commanding tisane to give you extra 63, so if you get 5263 control but your quality doesn't increase any differently, then it's basically ultimately useless and you're wasting a potion slot for something that doesn't really affect you in any way. So that's why CP is better off being used instead of control. Unless control makes a difference, then you go with whatever you are lacking, but going with the CP one is beneficial over anything else. Sands. Obviously they're going to rehash these again for the new recipes, for the drafts, and of course the saps, but they're also still going to be used for the nanofiber and the Alexandrian plate for crafter and gatherer gear, which you're going to be making now those for people who are trying to catch up, unless they go for the script gear, but you're going to be needing that for the potions, and of course they're going to be reused for the food as well. So you're going to need a crap ton of the sungilt aethersands. Best way to do that is the sunfish in the Yachtel area. As for mythloam, root, and brine, you should only be needing one each for each recipe. Because if we look at the current ones, as you can see, they just require one sand. So most likely they're going to do that for the 3-star, needing only one sand yet again. So having at least 100, I'd say, of each of these should suffice. Next, spirit bomb potions. If you do not have these already made, I recommend doing it now, because the gather gear can spirit bomb really quickly. Either the 690 or the Everseeker set, doesn't really matter since it's based off of your level now, not item level. You guys can get a crap ton of materia to sell on the market board for people who are going to be melding their gatherers after the fact that they know exactly what the stats are required. And of course for crafters, same thing. You guys can use the spirit bomb potions for that. Gatherers do cap out pretty low on spirit bomb plus, so you only need one spirit bomb potion, so you don't have to worry about the better crown pies. But crafters can benefit from both better crown pies, manuals, or free company buffs plus the spirit bomb potions. So make sure you have all those taken care of. For food for crafters, stick with the Rroneek steak, high quality. If you're going to be using the script gear that's coming out which is going to be a universal, you guys are most likely going to be using this new food for CP and craftsmanship. If the script gear does have meld slots, then you can meld your control materia into that. But stick with this food here if you're using the script set, otherwise stick with the Rroneek steaks. And of course, if you're gatherers, make sure you stock up on high cordials and normal cordials for the new gatherable materials and the new nodes. I've already made videos on how to gather these, as well as the materia for gatherers as well. Remember, both the 690 and the Ever Secret set can be used for spirit bonding, but I go with the 690 just in case you want to wait for the patch to drop before you go ahead and meld your gatherers. This way you don't have to remeld it because you don't have enough of the characteristics. So just keep that in mind. Now, one thing for materia, if you don't know what you'll need, take what you think and times it by 3, because you don't know how RNG is going to affect you, especially on that 5th slot. Next is going to be, of course, the Master Recipe Books, number 12. If they're going to be the same, it's going to be 1200 for each, and this is going to be for purple scripts. Now, custom deliveries will give you 3240 if you're doing them with the bonus, because you're going to be getting 270 times 12 is 3240, which means that you just need 6360 through the collectibles. Now, which ones you do is going to be determined up to you. I'm going to be sticking to the happiness juice, which I'm going to be needing about 72, is because I still have a crap ton of materials from when I did the last recipe books. So I have mine all set and taken care of. If you're going to be doing the one from Dawn Trail, you're going to be doing these level 99 ones. The reason why I like going back is because you can do your trained eye rotation. Just going to do this, veneration, and then 2 groundworks, and then you're done. A lot faster than doing Dawn Trail. If doing Dawn Trail ones, just follow the rotation for purple scripts that you have been using all this time, and you're good to go. Now, as for the materials, you're going to be taking the ones that are 1 per recipe, that's 114, and then for the 2 ones, 114 times 2, and then for the 3 ones, 114 times 3, and then you know exactly how many you'll need. Now, if you're wondering about Culinarian, unfortunately, I cannot tell you guys exactly what is going to be used because they always use some random materials in each of the recipes. But the one thing that I can recommend is the lemonette, because this thing has always made a resurgence every expansion since Shadowbringers. So it's definitely a good item to stock up on. And the turali corn oil most likely will be reused yet again because, obviously, it shows here that they do use it. So these are the only 2 that I would recommend that are guaranteed. The lemonette is 6 to 8 AM and PM in Calusia. Now, let's look back at the old recipes. So back in A Realm Reborn, the 3-star required basic materials like silk thread and hippogriff leather, even though this was level 50. In Heaven's Ward, we have the 3-star here, which used crawler silk, which was level 57. The highest basic material. We have Stormblood, which kind of broke the mold here, using stuff like level 68. Then we had level 66. Then we had level 66 here again. So Stormblood, they kind of went off script. In Shadowbringers, we had level 78. Yep. In Endwalker, they had the level 88. So as you can see here, they do rehash the highest basic material. So I'm not expecting Dawn Trail to be any different. So that's why I say stock up on these items here. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of my prep guides and my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Happy prepping! And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And an extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.